Good day, Hurricanes. This is Ms. Mafuz along with Ms. Pearson and Mr. Fernandez, and we're here to introduce our behavior tracking form, which is something that we've already been using. We're just going to explain a little bit about it. Remember, every day is a new day, but there's some things that we need to follow.
All right, so I'm going to go through the steps of the behavior tracking form. Like Ms. Mafous just said, this is a process our teachers have already been using. We just thought it would be helpful if you knew what the form looked like. So, for behaviors in the classroom that teachers manage, there's a little step system that we go through. So, first, your teachers might restate an expectation. So, maybe I'm in class and I'm talking to my neighbor too much when I'm supposed to be paying attention, and the teacher just says, "Hey, Miss Pearson, remember that we're working on this. I need you to not be talking right now." Okay, so restating the expectation is the first step. If after restating the expectation, the behavior continues, we'll move to a classroom intervention. So, an intervention is just a strategy that your teacher might use to help try to redirect your behavior. So, like in the example that I used about talking too much, my teacher might just come stand close to my desk to try to remind me to be quiet. That's called using proximity. Um, or if you're doing the right thing, your teacher might encourage that and praise that and say, "Good job, Mr. Fernandez. I'm glad that you're on task," as another strategy or intervention. Okay, so restating the expectation and then using some strategy and intervention. If the behavior continues after those two steps, we move to step three, which Mr. Fernandez will explain.
Right. So step three is going to be hierarchy of obviously if it doesn't work, consequences. First one's going to be a verbal warning. Teacher's going to say to you, "Hey, I need you to fix that or do something different or not talk, whatever it might be." After that, they're going to have a conference with the student. So the teacher might pull you to the side, have a conference with you prior to class starting, maybe at the end, possibly through class. They might pull you off to the side, have a conversation with you. That still isn't really working. Seat change could occur, meaning you'll be seated somewhere different in that classroom for that day. Finally, a loss of a class privilege. It really depends class to class what those privileges are going to be, but depending on the class, whether it be a core subject, an elective, some privileges would be taken away. Now, if all four of those steps don't seem to fix the issue, at that point, your teacher will be issuing you a detention. Now, parent contact will occur. So your parents will be contacted. They'll be told, "Hey, we tried all the things that Ms. Pearson spoke about. We've gone through all the consequences that I just spoke about. Problem still didn't fix itself. We're having some more issues." The parent will get contacted and there'll be a detention. Now, if the detention still doesn't work and that behavior continues, at that point, that's when it moves into a disciplinary referral. And nobody wants to move into a disciplinary referral. It goes on skyward. It becomes part of your permanent record. And we really don't want to go there. So we really hope that we can solve some of these issues before we get there. As you can see, a lot of things have to occur before that referral. So we want to make sure that we're giving you every opportunity to turn that behavior around and turn your day around.
And so I just want to wrap around and remind you what Ms. Pafu said about every day is a new day. You get a fresh start every day. Okay. But we do have these systems in place just so that, behaviors are in the right place so that learning can happen in our classrooms. So we're always here to support you. Your teachers have, like I said before, already been using this form. We just made a couple of tweaks and we wanted you to know the process that goes into place as well as your parents. So we want everyone to be informed. And that's it. Does anyone have anything else?
That sounds
All
great.
right. And with that,
Don't forget to storm.